Hello everyone, my name is Firdaus. I'm the 2018 NBFA Overall Bodybuilding Champion. So I'd like to share with you my story today of how I made that happen. And I'd also like to show you that bodybuilding can be for everybody. And if you're interested in natural bodybuilding, I want to encourage you to go for it. My introduction to bodybuilding was with my uncle. He brought me into the gym because I was extremely overweight as a teenager. I had very poor eating habits. I was eating a lot of junk food. But I decided to turn my life around, and I got in shape with my uncle's help, and I actually got to spectate some of my friends' bodybuilding shows. So my close friend Yuan Kai competed in natural bodybuilding, and that's what spurred me on to compete. Training for my bodybuilding show, I had already been bodybuilding for 8 years prior to even my first competition, which was the 2018 NBFA. This is really important for you to have built a foundation, a base of muscle, because when you prepare to compete in the months prior to the competition, all you're doing is you're dieting down to shed the body fat to reveal the muscle that you've already built. So it's really important that you build the muscle first and invest that time and effort in hard training and eating right to gain muscle. If you don't, when you prepare for a show, you're just going to be skin and bones, which is not what bodybuilding is about. Bodybuilding is all about the muscularity, how much muscle mass you have, the conditioning, how lean you can get, and the symmetry, how proportionate your muscle is. And also another very overlooked portion of bodybuilding is the posing. So I trained my butt off, quite literally, for that competition. So the 8 years prior to competing was all about building mass. I did a few diets here and there. But the real serious diet was 8 months prior to the competition. I started dieting, and I took it to the extreme this time, because for a bodybuilding show you need to be extremely lean to the point where you look like you're a walking anatomy chart. That's the goal. And actually, the gold standard for conditioning in bodybuilding is striated glutes. So if you look at my pictures, I have striated glutes and hamstrings, which I was extremely proud of. You can see the muscle separation, the definition. Each individual muscle is apparent. You can see the muscle fibers all popping out, and I was extremely happy with the conditioning that I brought for that competition. Bodybuilding is such an amazing sport. I got to meet a lot of good friends because of it. I even got to help out a lot of my friends, so I invited a lot of my friends to compete in the following year. I helped one friend out with his posing, and he was arguably one of the most artistic on stage. And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't mention my coach, Jeff Alberts, who got me into the best shape of my life. He inspired me and believed in me, and that made all the difference. My friends who supported me and believed in me, I thank each and every one of them for this victory. If you are interested in the sport of bodybuilding, I really encourage you to do it. It gives you health, it gives you discipline, and it gives you happiness. To this day, the favorite part of my day is going to the gym and training and being a bodybuilder. So I hope you have as much fun as I have had. Thank you very much.